Before the word serial killer even existed, one man's crimes terrified an entire nation. This is the true story of Ed Gein, the real-life inspiration behind Hollywood's darkest monsters. Ed Gein grew up in the isolated farmlands of Plainfield, Wisconsin. His childhood was defined by extreme control, fear, and a mother who taught him that the outside world was evil. Her control defined his entire existence, and after her death in 1945, Gein's life began to unravel. He sealed off her rooms, preserved them exactly as she left them, and slipped deeper into isolation. For years, the townspeople saw Gein as quiet, odd, and harmless. He did chores for neighbors, babysat local kids, and wandered town unnoticed. But beneath that calm exterior was a mind deteriorating into delusion and obsession. Everything changed on November 16, 1957. Hardware store owner Bernice Warden disappeared in broad daylight. The last name written in her store's logbook was Ed Gein's. Sheriff's deputies headed straight to his farmhouse expecting to question him. Instead, they walked into one of the most horrifying crime scenes in American history. Inside the cold, cluttered home, investigators found Warden's body hanging in a shed. But the deeper they searched, the stranger it became. Bowls made from skulls, masks crafted from human skin, and furniture built from body parts. These disturbing discoveries revealed Gein's secret nighttime visits to local graveyards, where he exhumed bodies and used them to create objects he believed would let him become his mother again. The case sent shockwaves across the country. Even today, the name Ed Gein represents something far more complex than a simple crime story. Ed Gein became the blueprint for the modern American boogeyman. Despite the headlines, Gein was ruled mentally unfit to stand trial and was committed to a state hospital. Decades later, he was finally declared competent and convicted of murder, though by then he had already spent years under psychiatric care. He remained institutionalized for the rest of his life, and died in 1984 at the age of 77. Even today, the name Ed Gein is tied to questions that reach far beyond the crime itself. It's a look at how isolation, obsession, and mental illness can collide in devastating ways, and how one man's actions reshaped horror storytelling forever. For more real stories behind the world's most infamous criminals, subscribe to Criminal Origins TV.